Hi! This is the second take, and hopefully this will only be a second take, because this really ticks me off when I have to redo this. So, again, this is my account on Mercari. So I have referred to this before that I have purchased a large amount of slick pour from Mercari, a woman. So let me show you exactly what I got. Okay, so there we go. There's Rev Your Engine, G-Force, Jazz Note, Hyperspace, Smug Life, Pop and Lock. Okay. Jade Smoke, Know It All, Caution to the Wind, Free Fall, Purple Tide, Velvet Overdrive, that's here on the bottom. And then up top, we got No Frills. Okay, so the last picture is Tinsel ×2, Radar Warrior, Paper Airplane, Flash and Burn, and Dance Off. So, and as you can see, I paid $71 for it. It averaged out to about between $5 and $6 a piece or so. Yeah, because there's tax. You know, tax. Yay, woohoo, tax. So, hold on a sec and we'll go into the dining room. So, let me show you my little light. This is it. Hold on. I know the dining room's disgusting. Sorry. Okay. It collapses completely to the bottom. Sometimes it's a little difficult once you collapse it to re-erect it, I guess you could say. But it's pretty cool. I like it. It folds flat. It has a photo mount in it attached to it. A lot of them at Amazon have photo mounts attached to them. I don't know why, Habib's brother was saying, oh, you got to get two separate. No, you don't. They start at like $25, $30 and go up. Mine was on sale for $15. There was another one that was on sale for $14. So, this goes horizontal. It goes vertical. These open, which hopefully I'll be able to use it. Hopefully I'll be able to do this. I'm not sure. I have the dining room light on, the ceiling fan, and I have this on for light. So hopefully that's enough. The reason why I have the blue tape is because the controls, if I took the blue tape off, this would fall to the ground. It has a power button. It has plus and minus for light, you know, how dim or bright you want it. And then there's only 3 settings. One is the one I'm using. There's one that's really dim. And then there's one that's almost like fluorescent. I think that's the only disadvantage. It'd be nice if there were more. The light only goes that far back. And that far forward. It does go back a lot, but it doesn't go forward a lot. Whereas this does go forward. This mount is separate. You have to play with this. So, anyhow, hopefully I'll be able to do this. I don't know. You never know with my phone and everything because I'm not a professional and I've hardly been doing this. So, anyhow, so let me show you what slick pour I have. And God forbid somebody moves their stupid freaking bags underneath the stupid table. I swear to God. Stupid freaking operas. You only have like umpteen. So anyhow, sorry about that. These are from the mystery box. This is Under the Radar and Body Glove, I think it's called. Oh wait, it's Under the Body Glove? Yeah. I did swatch them with monomer and then I brought them back down on one of these. This is Under the Radar. I think Body Glove fell on the floor. Oh no, wait, here it is. Yeah, see how it's clear? Basically like Core Pink. Basically, it's like Core Pink. I don't know how to describe it. So, this is Jazz Note, monomer, pour over. Pour over, meaning gel base coat, gel top coat. Did I use gel base coat, top coat for all of them? No, in fact, almost none of them. Yeah, this one I think was Gershon that I used. This is monomer. Yeah, because I just got the conversion base, conversion top. So, yes, you can use other gel base coats and top coats. This is Velvet Overdrive. Radar Warrior. You can see this shimmer's significant, but it's more orangey. Yeah, it's pretty orangey. It's supposed to be orangey pink. No, it's not really. G-Force Medium Cool Gray. It's a little lumpy because I just put a thin overlay on top of an actual nail that I was practicing on. This is Hyperspace. As you can see, the shimmer is very minimal that I got. It's not like what they show where it's a lot of shimmer. Mine just didn't really have any. Jade Smoke, as you can see, yeah. I'm looking at it in real life, and I'm looking at it through the camera. Through the camera, it's showing mint green. It's not mint green. It's like if you took mint green and added a little bit of sage green. Sage green meaning grayish green. Just a tiny bit. This is the whitest white that came in the mystery box. It's very sticky with monomer. I would only use it as a pour over. This is Pop and Lock. With monomer, it dries very slowly. These dry fairly fast. Fairly fast. Even in the wintertime. So it's a good winter color acrylic to use. This dries fairly slowly though. Not really slowly, but fairly slowly. This is a pour over, which I'll demonstrate what happened in a minute. This is Flash and Burn. It's basically a white shimmer. I thought it was a shimmer that was in the clear base, because I have one. I forgot to bring it down. I have one that's looks white in the jar, but when you put it on a nail, hopefully you can see my nail. Yeah, see how you can see the shimmer on that blue? It's just a light shimmer on the blue. This is actually a cream color from Savaland, but I just dusted it with Gleam from GH Dip, and it just put a little bit of shimmer. Whereas at Christmas time, I try to put Flash and Burn, dust it over the red gel polish, and I all of a sudden put white on top of the gel polish. Not happy. So, for those of you who don't know about Flash and Burn, it's white shimmer. Stark Mad. I know it's showing rose on the camera. This is showing rose on the camera. It's not. It's brown. Trust me, it's brown. It's brown. It's brown. It's brown. Yeah. So this is the monomer, and this is the pour over. And this is how the label, well, I wrote Stark Mad. But if I turn it like this, see how the label looks? That's how it looked. There was almost no label to it. I'm like, oh, this is cute. So, anyhow, these are the ones, the reason why these are on this tray, these are the ones I'm selling. So normally I have them in a container. But I decided to just put them on a tray here and bring them in. So, oh, Pop and Lock. What's the story of Pop and Lock? I'd have to demonstrate it. So let me show you the other colors that I've swatched with monomer. This is Know-It-All. It's a nice neutral beige, and it does have a little bit of a shimmer to it. It's nice. No frills. It's a really nice dusty rose. Yeah, it's very similar to Rosebud, but it's easier to file. I trust you, probably easier to file. Smug Life, a.k.a. Habib's brother's color. Ha ha ha. Focus. Okay, it's a pale pink. It's a nice pale pink. This is the new Speedometer Red. I haven't done this with monomer yet. Hopefully I'll be doing it soon. This is a pour over. This is Conversion Top. This is Model 1's matte top coat. So, most of the top coats and base coats that I've used with the pour overs were either Savaland, Gershon, or Moravian. Usually Gershon or Savaland, and they were fine. This one, someone's head's going to explode. Oh, yeah, I don't have a thing for dance off. I left it upstairs. I left the swatch upstairs. But I will show you what it looks like. It's really pretty. Hopefully, if this goes well. This is my monomer jar for Young Nails. I have two different monomer jars. One is for Kira Sky / G&G. The other one is for Young Nails. Yes, Young Nails is in here. You don't believe me? Sorry, but it's in here. This is Oracle Bones. That's Shut Eye. If you look and see what Shut Eye... Oh, that's what I want to do. I wanted to look up Shut Eye. I'll do that in a little bit. But anyhow, this is going to make someone's head explode. Okay. This is Bleeding Love. That's what it says. It's Young Nails, rev your engine with easy flows Bleeding Love. They have the same ingredients, and they're pretty much the same color. So I put them together. The only difference was that Rev Your Engine was kind of sheer and had a little bit of a gold shimmer. Sorry. A little bit of a gold shimmer to it. And Bleeding Love did not. Bleeding Love was opaque. So I thought, why not put them together? And before you say, oh, it didn't work, yeah, I put it on my nails in October. It's fine. I'm not saying do that with everything. You can experiment. This is showing up brighter than it is. That's Wine Flight. Showing up a lot brighter than it is. So, let's see now. Oh, you might wonder, all the jars that I got were this, half-ounce jars. And you might wonder, why is Dance Off, Know It All, No Frills, Smug Life, why are they in different jars? Because the theory that I had in my original post, my original video that I did, which is on my account, you can see it. I did a swatch video, but I just did a swatch video on a sandwich bag. Now you might say, well, why did I do that? Doing swatches, when you initially get something on a bag with something white inside, I think is better than wasting a swatch stick or putting it on a paper towel. Paper towel is not going to tell you if something's runny. Whereas putting on something plastic will. And you can say, well, I'll just use a swatch stick. Yeah, but what if you look at the color and you don't like it? You're wasting a swatch stick. Put it on that instead. It'll tell you if it marbles. It'll tell you if it's runny. How runny is it? You know, you put the pearl down. Then you move it back and forth. 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 Is it sticking to your brush? Is the pigment sticking to your brush? Is the material sticking to your brush? It'll tell you that. I don't know. I just think it's a lot better than wasting a swatch stick and putting on a paper towel. But that's just me. And why is it moving again? My origin keeps moving. And I'm sorry if when you go to watch this, the origin of the screen is moving. I don't know why it keeps doing that. So anyhow, in that first video, I theorized that I wonder if you could take some of these jars and make more of them. So this is a 2-ounce jar. This was originally 15 grams, not quite 15 grams because it wasn't filled to the top. And I made 2 ounces out of it. Yeah. Now you're going to say, oh, that's really sheer. It's not sheer. It might be showing up sheer, but it's not. It's not. So I was able to make more of Dance Off, almost 40 grams of Dance Off, 2 ounces of Know It All. But these guys weren't quite 15 grams. So I was able to at least, this was a little bit more than double. Maybe it's about double. This one, not quite, because guess what I did? I dropped it. And this is from Minor Nitpick. This is from Koopa. In the dupa. So this, I just basically, whatever was in there, I doubled it. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, that's actually a real bargain. Take 15 grams and make 2 ounces out of it. That's a bargain. And it's good quality acrylic. So I'm going to pause this. Actually, no, let me pause it and bring up Young Nails. Hold on. Hey, there's a reason why I'm doing this. Okay, I just showed you Shut Eye, what it looked like in the jar. It was extremely pale pink. And what does it look like? Oh, gray. Yeah, it looks gray. It looks gray. A light lavender. Does that look like a light lavender to you? No, it doesn't look like a light lavender. It's not a light lavender at all. So I'm doing that for a reason. Not to be a bitch. Hold on. Hi. Okay, so again, as I was saying before, I'm not doing that to be mean. I'm not. It's just, I'm not doing that to be mean. Oh, God, please don't stop. Please don't stop. Okay. I'm not doing that to be mean. I'm just doing that because I think they need to realize, hold on, I have to do this very delicately. Okay. Because I did this in November and it stopped and it did this and it did that and it did this and it did that. And like, I'm not having like 4 parts. This one friggin', oh my God, please get in. Now my nail's stuck. There we go. Oh, thank God. Okay. So, and we're still recording. So I have no idea whether or not you can see And you still can't see the table. And you still can't see the table. What the hell? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Same thing happened. Okay, you're supposed to be seeing me, not the window. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, hold on. I need to figure this out. Okay, I figured it out. Okay, but I'm not going to be able to pause it because I would have to get up and hopefully I can tighten it. Hold on, I have to tighten it some more. Okay, so that is my area that I'll be working. If you see me, sorry, it's scary, I know. So hopefully you can see me. Hopefully, yeah, and I'll try and put the color. Wait, hold on. What's the distance? Let me get this. Okay, distance, so it's kind of parallel to here. Okay, the distance. Got it. Right there. So I gotta be like this. I gotta stand. Thank God there's a rug here, so I got that as like my limit. Okay, so 1 foot here, 1 foot there. Okay. So yeah, it's kind of a watch me work too. Oh God. I know somebody's gonna judge me. A certain person's really gonna judge me on this. They're really gonna judge me. They're gonna be like, so I have 4 nails set up. These 2 nails I'm gonna quote unquote sacrifice. So I'm going to do just overlays. One of the things that Tracy talked about was, and of course another one falls on the floor. Why not? Sure, yeah, just fall on the floor. Yeah, long nail problems. Okay, so I have, so Oracle Bones will be last. I'm going to do this one first. This one is Shut Eye. Okay, let me put the lid on and then I can show you. Hopefully it'll focus. This is the distance. Hopefully you can see it. Shut eye. Okay. Hopefully you can see it. I can't check it. So I use a clear container. I think a clear container is best. The brush I'm using is a Pana. As you can see, I don't bounce. It's an S. So I'll use this one. Now, anything that's colored, I always do this. Flip the bead. I always flip the bead with most colors anymore. Why? Because if you put it down, because if you flip the bead, it cuts down the marbling. Who said that? Gemini Dream. I think she's on Instagram too. She was a huge supporter of Glam and Glitz. I don't know if she still is. And as you can see, I do submerge my brush when I first initially wet it to quote unquote burp it, but I don't do that again. I barely touch the surface. That tip is from Nailed by Nikki. I'm not sure if somebody told her that, whether she started that or quote unquote invented that, thought of that, I don't know. But that's where I got that from. That really comes in handy when you're doing white. Really comes in handy when you're doing glitter. Yeah, don't keep stabbing, as Susie puts it, Nail Career Education. Yeah, stabbing your monomer. Don't stab your monomer. Barely touch the tip. Right back and forth, but okay. So may not be the prettiest overlay, but when it dries, you'll see what it looks like versus what it says on the thing. And again, this was Shut Eye. Hopefully you can see it. Okay. So next I'm going to do is Dance Off. Whenever I do colors, I always do colors light to dark. And I always do glitter last. Dance off will go where? This is for Oracle Bones because that's the smallest. I'll put dance off on this. I hold it for a count. I didn't get enough. I hold it for a count. I don't bounce. So the other person, the person I got that from was Kirsty Meakin. She's like, you know, just hold it for, you know, a bead of 3, a bead of 4, depending on how much liquid you have in your brush. But I also noticed that somebody who used to work for Young Nail, Stephanie, she didn't bounce either, because she did and it's still on YouTube, it's their cover powder swatch video that she did. And you can see close up with the camera, she doesn't bounce either. She holds her brush. I'm not saying this is the right way or the best way to do an overlay, and I'm not an expert doing an overlay. I'm just showing you what the color looks like. Yeah, it's a real pretty rose color. I like Dance Off a lot. Yeah, I know, I'm still perfecting, still trying to get this right. I always have problem towards the tip. I'm sorry I don't have any music. I completely forgot to put music on. Completely forgot to put music on. Now it's just all boring and silence and crap. So. In the first video, I think it's the first video, I said something about how I want to get other acrylic powders, I want to get other brands and compare them. Right. I did get a bunch. Am I going to compare them? I'm not sure. Because I found that a lot of them are alike. But the one that I didn't really like was, I didn't really like eye gel at all. This is Dance Off. I'm not sure how it's going to read, but that's Dance Off. Yeah, I'm not sure. It just wasn't that good at all. Just, it wasn't. It was very runny. Marble. Really? Really? Oh, I forgot. Hold on. I'm sorry. Ugh. I forgot tack. T-A-C-K. If you're new and you're watching this. Ugh. There's this little stuff called tack. And I forgot some for this. Yeah, I should have brought in, my original plan was to somehow plug in my computer, but I would have to move a massive amount of my brother's crap in order to get to the one outlet, which is over that way. It's past this on that wall. You can see on that wall, there's an outlet, and it's a two-prong outlet. I guess that's what you call it, two-prong outlet, and there's only one thing plugged into it. So I could have, you know, got a, whatchamacallit, and plugged it into it. Got a power strip. Yeah, never plug your computer into extension cord. Please don't do that. Good Lord. Good Lord. Don't do that. That's not good. So, this is wine flight. There's a reason why I'm doing wine flight. Because people in the past have said, oh, and on the Young Nails face, oh yeah, that's what I also need to show you. I want to show you the Young Nails community page. When I was on the Young Nails community page, when I was on there, I had to leave. You're saying, why are you saying was? Well, as I just said, I had to leave. One, because Team Valentino, Young Nail Sucks people, had infiltrated and seemed to be taking over. And whoever was in charge of it seemed to be letting them. And I'd be like, wow, that's not good. That's not good at all. The bead wasn't big enough. Crap, the bead wasn't big enough. And this bead isn't big enough. Oh, crap. Seriously? Oh, it does marble. Oh, what do you know? See, I'm so used to flipping the beads with most powders. I just literally just go like that anymore. Just in case. But some of them, even though you do flip the bead, they'll still marble. But this one doesn't if you flip it. But I just put that small bead, I just put it down. I don't know if you can see it from that vantage point of the camera, where the camera's pointing to. But, yeah, you can see it. And I'll pick it up in a minute as soon as I get this straightened out. Boop. Ah, crap, it went over. Poop. Like I said, I'm still learning. At least they don't look like the Elephant Man. Oh, so I started saying about the... And as you can see, some of the pigment comes off. Hold on. Before I go back to the thing about the Facebook, hold on. Take your brush, barely crack the surface, wipe it off. Now barely crack the surface again. Wipe it off just a little bit. Take a clean area of your towel and give it just a little rub. Okay, take another area, give it just a little rub. Because when Nikki was showing the tip, she was using a really dark color. She was dipping in, dipping in. And I'm thinking, oh, okay, that's what you do. But then all of a sudden I thought, why don't you just take a clean piece of towel and rub it gently? Will that get some of it off? It will. For glitter, that's a great tip. Because that works with glitter. Again, touch it once, wipe it off, touch it a second time, wipe it off, touch it a third time, wipe it off a little bit, but then take a clean piece of towel, regardless of whether you use paper towel, table towel, whatever, and then just gently give it a rub. Take another clean area and give it a second rub. And that should work. At least it kind of works for me. I hope it'll work for you. So this is Wine Flight. As you can see, it didn't marble. But look at the little blob I put down. And that bead I didn't flip. I just put it down. That did marble. Oh, and by the way, yes, I did stir my powder. Oh, going back to the community page. Why did I leave? It wasn't just the fact that they were taking over. You know, kind of like human trolls. They're taking over everything. So anyhow, yeah. It was also the fact that they're in their about section, it changed. It was no longer, this is a place for all people, nail enthusiasts, nail lovers, everybody. It now says, we are here to help you. This is a place for nail techs and salon owners. Oh, okay, so people like me aren't allowed to be here anymore. Okay. So it was a combination of the two. As to why I left. That was the big reason. Like, okay, well... And I was wondering, because, like, people were just, like, being kind of snotty, giving attitude. Like, oh, okay, well... Okay, bye. So this is the first time I'm putting down speedometer red. And it's a little... it's a little different than the others. That doesn't surprise me. What doesn't surprise me? The fact that red pigment's coming off on my brush. Pull, pull, pull. Push, 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 push. Push, pull, push, pull. Push, pull, push, pull. It's like a weird mantra. So anyhow, yeah, that's why I'm not on the Facebook page anymore. However, there is an alternate Facebook page called Young Nails and Everything, run by 3 women, one of which her name is Crystal. Crystal took it upon herself. You're going to say, what's this have to do with slick pore? Crystal took it upon herself to swatch majority of her slick pores. So, and somebody better shut their fucking mouth. So, anyhow, here's the tip. Wiping it off. And here's the third time. And wiping it off. So, that was Phenomenal Red. Which is fairly easy to do. Fairly easy. A nice bright red. Something that I needed. Nice bright red. And this was from Skyline. Hopefully you can see it. This is from Skyline. This is their old packaging, which it's kind of bulky. When you look at it, look at all that wasted plastic. But, see? Kind of bulky. I mean, it looks nice. I just wish that they had kept this logo, changed the color to this color. They could have changed it to this color, but kept this design. I just think that would have been a lot better. That's just my opinion. So anyhow, so I have to change brushes because I actually usually do glitter with this one. This is a brush that my mom left behind. She used to use it for her. She bought a whole bunch of brushes that were Kolinsky for ceramic. If you know anything about ceramic and the glazes, you need a very, very soft brush. So that's the reason why. Okay. So last but not least, do Oracle Bones. Which is really pretty. That's the reason why I picked a small nail, because I don't want to use too much of this. I don't want to use too much of this. So hopefully I'm in frame. I wiped off, I think, too much more. I'm going to have to lull. Oh, that's okay. It's very sparkly. Very sparkly. Very sparkly. Very, very sparkly. There we go. Move down. Move down. Oh, that was a good consistency. I'm going to take it back. Yeah, see? Pretty decent. Okay, okay, okay. Not bad. Not bad. Ooh, not bad. Okay, hold on. Right here, go there. Now again, push pull. So wipe your brush. Again, gonna barely tap the inside. Wipe it off. I'm gonna flip this to a clean side. Tap it a second time. Wipe it off. I'm gonna go to tap a third time. I'll wipe off in a clean area. Then I'll take a clean rainy towel. And that's another reason why, because it's dark.